Hey, what's going on, man? Thank y'all for coming out today. Welcome to Global Local Podcast. You know, we want to say thank you to Rich Rumors Podcast for making this possible. I'm Rell, your co-host, and tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Cordele, Georgia. Played basketball at Chris County High. Went to South Georgia Tech. Graduated with in industrial electrical, but I ended up, going into the CDL field. So that's what I'm doing now. And I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out. We got a platform for the young males, females. We're trying to make sure that everybody is going the right way and doing what they're supposed to be doing out here, just showing love. And this is a platform where we give everybody their flowers, we get a day to give out a few awards and let y'all know that we appreciate y'all. We see you, your community involvement. Let's say the students of the year, we doing all that, man. We just want to say thank y'all and appreciate y'all for coming out. And I'm gonna let my co-host Don P talk to y'all.
Hey, John, my partner just said, man, we appreciate everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody coming out. I'm Don P. I'm also your co-host of Global Local Podcast. I myself too, straight from here in Cordele, Georgia. Grew up here, graduated from Chris County High School. I spent a little time in the military, a couple years in the Navy. I went to Albany State University, graduated from there, business management. And I'm a business owner, and I'm just an advocate for, helping our youth be able to get on a better path, to get on a more focused path financially, mentally, spiritually, and just bridging the gap between our youth and our leadership in our community. So that's our purpose here at Global Local Podcast. I'm Don P. It's Rell, and hey, we here.
Let's get to it.
All right, so we're gonna jump straight into it. I know if y'all are looking and y'all see the person sitting up here with me. I want to say this, y'all. This person here grew up right here in Cordele, Georgia. He graduated right here in Cordele, Georgia. Shortly after high school, he was enrolled at ABAC down in Tifton, Georgia, where he graduated with his associate's degree. Then he went over to Americus, Georgia Southwestern, where he enrolled and graduated with his bachelor's degree. The man also got his master's degree. He is a high school basketball coach. He started his basketball coaching career right here at the same high school when he graduated from in Cordele, Georgia from 2009 to 2015. After 2016, from 2016 to 2023, he traveled over to Wayne County where he was the head coach there and drastically improved their program within a short period of time. Recently, he became the head coach up at Mary Parsons up in Forsyth, Georgia. Y'all got to excuse me. At Mary Parsons up in Forsyth, Georgia, where he is the head coach currently, and he is a father, loving father, caring uncle. He's an educator. He's a Kappa, a Greek, very concerned and someone who I look at as a very studious friend, upstanding guy in the community, a good friend of mine. I introduce y'all, Coach Lametrice Ray. Y'all give me a hand.
Hey, how y'all doing, man? I really do appreciate it. It's an honor to be on this podcast. These two guys, they're doing something very big for the community. And not only them, just the ones that I see out here that I know doing big things that's powerful of what we're trying to do as us, as we. Because one person won't be able to bridge that gap. So I really do appreciate being here. And I know Don left off because I couldn't just stay at my master's degree. I had to go get another one. So, and that would be my last one. I got that in the 2021. I went ahead and got my special degree from Jacksonville State or whatnot because I needed that. Plus, that was another $10,000 time I walked across the stage. So money was good too with it or whatnot. But it's an honor to be here, man. And what y'all boys are doing, man, is special. It's special. So I really appreciate y'all having me here.
Yes, sir. So we want to go ahead and I want to rewind back on the hands of time for a little minute, man, and let people know.
Turn it around, yo.
Yeah, I want to let people know you grew up from where? When you grew up, where?
I really was like a military. I was born in Tifton, Georgia. I went on, then I went to Miami. Then after that, we went to New York, and then we went to Atlanta. And then I came to Cordele my 5th grade year. And from 5th grade all the way up, that's why I tell people I'm from Cordele, because Cordele taught me so much. And I always tell people, even when I went to college or whatnot, that if you can make it out of Cordele, you can make it anywhere or whatnot. Because some of the life lessons that I have learned or whatnot, especially just being able to just be in every room. You know what I mean? So Cordele have really been big for me, and you can really learn a whole lot from Cordele.
When you started playing basketball right here in Cordele, were you already playing before you got here?
No, Cordele was the place.
All right, so what was your influence with that?
I think my influence with basketball came from my older brother. Also, we had neighborhood basketball back in the days or whatnot. Oak Avenue, the projects or whatnot. We stayed in the white folk projects or whatnot. So basically, I truly do think, and just playing street ball, like I tell my players right now, we learn. I see some of the guys even to this day that I played street ball with, and street ball taught me everything when it came to basketball. So I can honestly say Cordele was the first place that really introduced me to basketball.
Yeah, I want to give you a flower while you're here, bro. One thing about you as far as basketball go, well, you got that IQ, as far as just knowing the game. A lot of players, they can play the game, you know what I'm saying, at a high level, but I think you just got that IQ, because I remember coming in early on, like when I was a 9th grader, you was a senior. Like, you knew the playbook from front to back. Like, I was like, man, how you know all these plays? I was like, man, hell, for real, but you got that IQ, bro.
I think with that, even with Don, when Don came through, Don was my backup point guard. And the things I was trying to teach him at the same time, that like I tell my players even to this day, you got to use that basketball. You know what I'm saying? So all basketball did was help me with my life. Yeah. I use some of them same principles and discipline onto my life. Okay. So having that high IQ, that was big for me, even when it came to my lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay. I can dig it, bro.
After high school, what made you decide to enroll in college?
It was first a scholarship to ABAC, and I would truly tell the story, because I truly think young people need to know. When I first left Chris County, I had a scholarship to go play basketball at ABAC. And when I went to play basketball at ABAC, I thought college basketball was the same way as high school. I didn't put in the work like I should have put in the work for it. Also, not even just on the court, off the court. When I got to college, I truly was treating college like it was high school. So I didn't go prepared. And the biggest thing, even to rewind all of that, where we come from, with me coming from white folk projects, I didn't know nothing about college, period. If it wasn't for Adrian Atkins, my first cousin, coming, he went to Savannah State to be an engineer. I can remember it like it was yesterday. I was like a sophomore. I didn't have a plan, period. And that's what's going on with our youth today, and I see it all the time. They don't have a plan, period. It's easy to say, oh, I'm going to college, I'm doing this. And time you ask them, have you filled out financial aid papers? Have you applied for this school? Yeah. They don't know what you're talking about, period. But they quick to say that I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm not even just talking about college, because college is not the only way. Yeah. I knew that I was going to have a plan regardless or whatnot. Even if I had to go to the military, which I did for 3 years, and I'm going to tell you that story, because the thing is, when Adrian came and took me to Savannah State, I didn't know nothing about that world, period. I'm from the projects. I don't know how to get out, because only thing that we see is the people that we see every day and what they doing with their lives. And when he came and got me, we went off. They had the Players Club. They had the Earn Crush. They had all of that. And I wasn't even just doing a part of the thing. I can remember being in the dorms and just seeing some of his roommates, seeing him going to class or whatnot, and I'm sitting up there like, wow, he right from the projects just like me. You know what I mean? And after he showed me that, knew that I can do something, and don't get it twisted,